You have an iPhone. You want that telephoto look without a second camera? Well, PGYTech made an almost perfect product for the iPhone without all that weight, without the cost. Let's talk about some of the goods about this Retrova Tech kit. That grip is super comfy. It locks into place. Your micro SD card would not disconnect. That being said, there is also a remote button, so you can use it as a shutter. You can use or set custom dial buttons, functions. There is also the detachable lens. There is MagSafe compatible case. The entire thing just looks fantastic. The aesthetics are retro vibe. The entire kit is metal constructed, well built, and everything you would actually look for in a photography kit, but except for the software. So let's talk about the Black Magic camera app on the iPhone. Essentially, this entire screen is inverted. So how am I supposed to take a video or a photo from this, right? So the only way for this to work is to go into settings, flip image for SLR lenses. Once you do this, this is at 100 millimeter. That compression is just awesome. However, you probably want a tripod to go with it. So I'm not sure if you guys see this or not, but even with stabilization, it's still pretty shaky. I guess any telephoto lens is like this. This is the stock camera app. And as you can see, if you turn on 4x, you probably need to turn on the macro mode or not. Nope, it's not picking up the lens. So I wouldn't even say that it's actually working in any way with the stock camera app. You don't really have that many options. The moment camera 2 app actually doesn't work as well. Same as mood camera. Everything is inverted. So what app actually works with the PGYTech Retrova vintage kit? Well, the only app that actually works is the PGYTech app. If I were to hop onto the app at this moment, you would see an error message. External storage is not supported. I already formatted to exFAT on my micro SD card. So why is it still warning me about it? So let's try to take a photo, right? 235 millimeters. I see a little bit of shakiness on the preview. It's always lagging a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys see, but like it's delayed by probably 0.5 seconds. And it also takes a bit longer to save to the SD card, which is also a bummer. There is no burst shooting. Also, if you were to, if you're shooting on JPEG, it looks similar to what, any of that stock camera iPhone photo look would look like. You can always shoot RAW, which is Pro RAW in this case. You can put on different film simulations on it. It doesn't render as well as mood camera though. So you do get Kodak, you get Fujifilm, Eterna, Velvia, Provia, classic chrome, classic negative. So let's try to record a video. Yeah, again, once I press the record button, I get the same error message showing up on my screen. So PGYTech, if you're watching this video, make sure to, implement some of the software changes. All right, so without the telephoto lens, this is actually much more feasible. So there's no more inverted BS from there. You can use any app you want. The storage works and you can save your raw photos back into the SD card or both into your album, iCloud, or the SD card itself. Now, the remote shutter also works. Yeah, so everything in general pretty much works perfectly without the telephoto lens. So actually, I take it back. Maybe for this product, I would not recommend the telephoto lens, but I would recommend the grip and the phone case itself. Hope this helps. Subscribe for more. I'll also be doing a review on this reflex 300 to 600 millimeter lens. So stay tuned for more and subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this. See you soon.